Good morning, guys. Coach Seth here. Just got back from a nice long run early in the morning before the sun even came up, but I needed to get my run in before work. Why, do you ask? Glad you asked. I'm going to explain it to you. So, in the morning when we wake up, our body releases a bunch of stress hormones, including cortisol, catecholamines, adrenaline, stuff like this to just wake our body up from sleep. It's sort of like a primitive adaptation to make sure that we get to alert as fast as possible when we wake up. If you think about it, before we had houses, there could be something around us ready to attack us the moment that we wake up. So we need to get to alert as fast as possible. So, by getting up in the morning and immediately moving your body, you sort of create this reset for your stress hormones, which kind of helps you to cope with stress better throughout the rest of the day, as well as it helps to sort of peak and level out the stress hormones that would normally spike in the morning, and then you'd basically be fighting for most of your morning at work to try and drop those stress hormones down to get to a state of being able to concentrate without feeling like something's constantly trying to attack you, which is that kind of grouchy feeling that people have in the morning where they're just like, stay away from me until I have my coffee, which actually, by the way, coffee peaks these stress hormones even more. And it makes it take longer for your body to drop those stress hormones down. Caveat to that, exercise helps. So you can have your coffee and drop the stress hormones. So that's why I go for runs in the morning. I'm sure you guys really wanted to know that. That's not the subject of the video this morning, though. Here's what I'm here to talk to you guys about. I've been doing a lot of ads on Facebook and Instagram and on Google lately, and driving a lot of traffic to my website. And on my website, I don't have my prices listed. There's a reason for that, because if you're not going to put in the commitment to do the work simply because of a price on a website, then you're not ready to work with me, number one. Because, guys, I'm going to bust through those limiting beliefs that you have, and I'm going to show you how it's a story that you're telling yourself. So I don't put my prices up on my website. If you want to know my prices, you need to contact me. And from a loving space, I'm going to explain to you how much I am worth, how much my work is worth, and why it is that you can afford me. Okay, so when people go to my website, they contact me and they ask me about my services. They ask me about I'm going to rephrase that. They don't ask me about the cost. They use the word cost. So I explain to them how much my services are worth. And a lot of people, some of them are like, okay, cool, that's awesome. Some of them are like, why do you cost more than this personal trainer over here? And I'm like, well, the reason my services are worth more than any of the personal trainers in Zurich is because I'm not a personal trainer. I'm a coach. What is the difference between being a coach and a personal trainer? That's the next question. This is what I want to talk to you guys about this morning. Love you all. Stick with me here. Okay, so I am everything that a personal trainer is. I know all of the things that a personal trainer knows, plus some. I have my degrees. I have my certifications. I could personal train my frickin' butt off in my sleep. And it's so easy for me. Sometimes it's borderline boring for me because it's like counting reps, teaching people exercises, same response over and over again. I know all of the tips and tricks that every personal trainer can give you out there. Every single frickin' one of them. What do I have to offer that makes me worth more than any personal trainer? That's what makes me a coach. Guys, when I was 16 years old, I started my journey into fitness. Do you know why I started my journey into fitness? Because I hated my life. I hated my body. I hated getting made fun of. I hated being called girly boy. I hated being made fun of for my unathleticism. And I wanted to prove to everybody I'm a man and I can be athletic and have a way to get away from my miserable life, which actually wasn't miserable, but that's what I was telling myself. So I took up running. And guys, I did it from a space of resistance and self-hate. And it started a 20-year journey, because now I'm 36, guys, into my own self-growth, where I went through every single freaking limiting belief and ways of creating self-doubt and self-hate, some of the sneakiest ways that self-hate and self-doubt snuck back in and self-sabotaged. I've been through it all. I've seen all of the beliefs. And then, guys, I started working with clients as a personal trainer and encountering all of their limiting beliefs. And I'm here to tell you all, whatever your limiting belief is, no matter how absurd you think it is, you're not alone in it. You are not. The thought might be a little bit unique to your situation, But the belief underneath that thought is the same as everybody else's. So if you think you're weird and you can't tell anyone what it is that you're thinking in the background when you want to get healthy, when you want to exercise, when you want to start loving and taking care of your body, you're not weird. I promise you, I've heard it before. Either in my own head or from other people, but mostly in my own head. Guys, 20 years I've been at this journey. So what is it that I have to offer that other personal trainers don't? I can show you how all of the tips and tricks that a personal trainer can offer aren't going to work for you unless you work on your mindset. I can show you how your mindset is going to self-sabotage you if you try and reach for your goals and go for using these tips and tricks to get there. Guys, I'm not in it for the sprint. My services are worth more because I'm here for you for the marathon. I'm here to show you how it is that we can bust through every way you can self-sabotage yourself and keep you from getting to be the healthiest version of yourself that loves yourself and wants to take care of yourself. I can show you how that little voice that you're letting win, that you're choosing to let win, and that's not blame, and you don't have to be wrong for choosing to let it win. I can show you why you're choosing to let it win, and it makes sense. And from a space of love, we can tell that voice, I love you, thank you for getting me here, but I don't need you anymore. And I can show you how we can get from using that voice that wants to tell you, you don't want to get healthy, that's so restricting, that's so boring, that's so, ugh. And I can show you why that voice is being chosen every time to win, and how there's another voice inside of you that has let that voice take over out of fear. And that voice that's being silent wants you to love you. And it so badly wants you to see that you are worth taking the time to become the healthiest version of yourself, that you want to and you love the idea of being a whole, healthy person that just takes care of yourself and loves yourself and takes time to be with your body and love your body and take care of your body, and that you already are that person. You're just not letting yourself see that. And guys, that's where I come in. This is what I teach people. I offer personal training, and I do it. But in the beginning, guys, when I work with people, usually it's more mindset than physical work that we have to work on. And then we slowly start transitioning to doing more and more of the physical work, because less and less of the limiting beliefs are coming up the more we work through them. But this is why I am a life coach that offers personal training. I am not a personal trainer, and I am not a personal trainer that offers life coaching. I am a life coach first. Because before I'm going to give you a list of exercises, I'm going to show you how it is that what's going on up here and how you're not listening to what's going on down here is keeping you where you are right now. And how it's all in your thinking. And your thinking is not wrong, it's not bad, it's just not serving you anymore. And we can change it. We don't have to, but we can. I want to give you your power back. So, I hope this answers any of your questions out there that you might be wondering, why would I hire a coach when I can hire a personal trainer that is worth less? Personal trainer friends, you all aren't worthless. And your services are worth a lot to people that have a mindset already to get in, and they're motivated, they're ready, they're committed to doing the work, they're set. They need the proper regimen. But the majority of people that I work with are like where I was 20 years ago, starting out their personal journey into fitness because they feel not good enough. They feel like they need to prove something. They hate themselves so much that they just want to change something about themselves to show the world that they're not lazy, that they're not just fat and disgusting, that they're not just skinny and unhealthy and weak, or whatever it is that you're telling yourself that you want to get away from. And that's why you're diving into fitness, guys. That's going to be what holds you back. And I'm here to show you how, and how we can work through that and come at fitness and your health from a space of love and want, not from a space of resistance, disgust, and hate. That's why I'm a coach first that offers personal training. That's why my services are worth every freaking penny that I charge. Because guys, when you're done working with me, you're going to be set to do this on your own for the rest of your life. Maybe you'll want a personal trainer every now and then to give you some new exercises, but I guarantee you I can actually teach you how to create them on your own. I can teach you how to find what it is that you want to do and do it. I'm going to teach you how to fish. I'm not going to give you fish. That's the difference between a coach and a personal trainer. So guys, if my journey sounds something like what you're struggling with, if you find yourself sabotaging yourself constantly when you want to get healthier, when you want to fix things about quote unquote, fix things about yourself in your life. That's what I'm here for. And that's why you are worth spending every penny that my services are worth to help you. Let me help you get through those limiting beliefs. Because, guys, if you're using money as an excuse, then you fall into this category of people that I'm talking about. That is a limiting belief. That is a limiting belief. Telling yourself that you don't have the money to do it, that you're not worth the money to do it, that it's not worth the amount of money or time to do it. You are. And I will tell you why. Because this is the rest of your life we're talking about here. I'm not talking about getting skinny in the next 6 months. I'm talking about for the rest of your life, loving and taking care of your body. Guys, it took me 20 years to figure it out. Let me show you how you can do it faster than I did, but let me also show you how you don't have to do it fast. And if you don't do it fast, it doesn't make you wrong. Let me show you how to get into your individual journey into health and fitness. That's why I'm a coach who offers personal training. I love you all. Guys, I've gone on for 11 minutes here and I could keep going on and explaining to you all the difference between coaching and personal training and why my services are worth every penny that they are worth and how it can help you and how it's different than what a personal trainer can offer. I could go on for days about this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it here. I love you all. If you have any more questions, thoughts, comments about what it is that I do, leave them below. Send me a message. If this resonates with you, contact me. Stop worrying about the money. Guys, we will figure that out together. That's part of what I do in the initial consultation is we figure out a way to work together that works for you, starting where you are right now. So let go of that limiting belief about money. It's a story. I promise you it's a story and I can show you how. I love you though. I love you. I really do. Promise you, you are not broken. You are not wrong. Contact me because I can help you. I promise. All right, guys. That's all I have for you today. Promise I'm actually going to go this time. I'll talk to you all soon. Enjoy your day. Get out there and move this morning. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.